now I just feel like she bullying me, and I'm not the bitch to be bullied, because yeah, I'm gonna have to handle that. So
whip, body, lip, got it, die on it. Did I ever ask you to take me to?
hey my creators, so it is story time, okay? So remember I told y'all I went to the African cookout, and well, if you go back and look at my vlog, I went to this African cookout and I told y'all I felt some type of way because of, I felt like I was being mistreated. So let me tell y'all what happened. So me and my boyfriend, we get there or whatever, and we walking in like, hey, how y'all doing? Mind you, the house is beautiful, like it's gorgeous, it's huge, it's a lot of space. So that's why we walking up in there like, oh, we got our gifts. Well, it was just a bottle of Moet. I think Moet or wine, something. We didn't come empty-handed. So Shorty was like, when I went to go say hi, she was like, I said, oh, okay. I literally, like, her husband gave me his hand, you know, handshake. Oh, bring it in, we're all family. And she was just like, oh, excuse the fuck out of me. So boom, you know, that ain't no sweat off my back. I was just perplexed, like, why your husband say hi and welcome me to the home, but you just feel some type of way? Like, are you threatened? Are you threatened? Like, girl, don't nobody want him. But anywho, we go to the back, get the drinking. They have a bartender. They got like little hors d'oeuvres. I don't know, like African snacks. I gotta get the name. I can't remember the name, but, and we sit at the table. When I say we, I mean me and my boyfriend. So we go to the table. We sitting in the back, chilling. So typical couple, we get into a disagreement. So I'm like, yo, you know what? I need some fresh air. Like, I got to get away from your ass, because I'm not trying to curse you out in front of all these motherfucking people. You know what I'm saying? Anywho, so keep in mind, the party was in the backyard. So I go to the front. There's nobody in the front. I'm not bothering anybody. I'm not in nobody's space. There's nobody around. So I take my vape pen and I literally took one puff. Mind you, on the front of the house, she has a Ring cam. So if you have a Ring or like any of those devices, when somebody's watching you or when somebody comes up to it, it rings. It goes ding. So I literally was like, I'm going to show y'all exactly what I did. Like, I took one puff like this, and I'm sitting on the front steps. I'm like this. Literally, right? I take my phone, I take my hookah pen, I put it on the stairs, and it was so hot. So I literally, like, the sun is in my face, because mind you, I'm in the front of the house and the sun is just beaming. So I literally was like, the sun is in my eyes, like, it's hot. But I'm being petty, you know. I'm trying to be that girlfriend that's still pissed. Like, I'm just really trying to woosah, but I was really up there cooking. It was hot. It was hot as hell. Anywho, keep in mind, I said it was nobody around. It was no kids. I wasn't bothering nobody. I wasn't cursing. I was quiet. I was in my own zen area, not minding nobody else's business but my own. Because they say, what is it? Mind the business that pays you. That's what I was doing, right? Why Shorty come out? And when I say Shorty, I mean the host, but his wife. She's like, excuse me. Mind you, act like this the back door. My back is towards her. Excuse me. I'm like,
no ma'am. No ma'am.
Yes. Hello. How are you? I'm okay. That's exactly how I said it, because she said excuse me with some bass in her voice. Like, you know, like I said, I don't want to make fun of nobody. That's not who I am. I should have did a disclaimer at the beginning of this video. This video is not to bash any cultural group, especially because I come from a family of a melting pot. I have white in my family, I have Indian in my family, I have blacks in my family, I have Puerto Rican in my family. Like, I'm not judgmental at the fuck all. So please do not take this video and say, oh, she got prejudice against Africans, because that's not the case. Do not twist my words. But shorty goes, excuse me, but she said it with like, bitch, what the fuck you doing in front of my house? Now, I'm not from the hood, but I'm street smart to a certain extent. So I felt her energy off rip, especially when I first walked up to her crib. So I'm already on, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm already on defense. Mind you, I'm not bothering her. She goes, can you not smoke? Can you not smoke your weed in front of my house? You smoking your weed in front of my house. Like, I don't want to, like I said, I'm not making fun of her, but she said it with an accent, then she said it with some bass. So I'm like, what? I'm like, I'm not smoking weed. And I was like, no problem, I'll put it away. Even though it was on the ground, it was physically not in my hand. So by the time I turned around, boom, the door closed, front door. So despite me being upset, I'm like, oh hell no, let me go get my nigga, cause we up out this bitch. Like, I don't feel welcome. She already didn't greet me. Now she accusing me of smoking weed. Like, now she having an attitude. Like, girl, what is you doing? Like, why are you doing this? So despite me being upset at my boyfriend, I go to the back and I tell him everything that happened. I'm like, yo, shorty want all the smoke. Like, she want all the smoke and she don't know me. Like, I flips tables in this bitch. And I feel like that's what she wanted me to be. Like, she wanted me to be that angry black woman. You know what I mean? And I just felt like she was passing judgment on me, because she saw the blonde hair, she saw the outfit, she saw the nails, the makeup, the hair. Like, bitch, you don't know me. And she just seemed so conservative. But bitch, don't judge me. Sock Yamada. Like, bitch, don't play me. I wasn't visibly upset or nothing, but my boyfriend was just like, yeah, you know, just leave it alone. You know, she just probably see you in front of her house. She probably got an image to uphold. Mind you, I shouldn't even say house. That shit was a mansion. Let me put it like that. So I'm thinking, you know, maybe because she's in an affluential neighborhood, she's like, But she could have said it a different way. Like, you know, I understand. Like, she should have just said it a different way. But she was coming at me with hella attitude from the time, I'm going to say it again, from the time I walked up to the motherfucking house to even be greeted by her husband with such love. And then for her to be like, who the fuck is you, bitch? You ain't. And you know what? My boyfriend told me we ain't never gotta see these people again, because there's nobody in my social circle. There's nobody in his social circle. This is just a lady who's married to my boyfriend's friend, cousin. So whatever, bitch, you ain't never gonna see me again. So I don't give a fuck. So I just continue to have fun. Next thing I know, fast forward, I want to say maybe about like 40 minutes or so, the food comes out. So if you know about anything about African food, this shit could be spicy. So they had servers, they had waitresses, they had, and this is all in the backyard. Like, it was, I'm not even gonna lie, like, I'm not even hating on this lady. Like, they know how to throw a party. I give it to them. Like, they had servers, waitresses, bartenders, all that. So the people serving the food, I'm asking questions like, what's this? Mind you, they was, so I'm pretty sure they didn't really know. Well, I can't really say I'm pretty sure. I know for a fact they did not know what the fuck they were serving. So I'm like, yeah, you know, as I'm going down the line, I'm like, what's this? What's this? Oh, wait a minute, what's this? Every single server was like, I don't know. So I was like, alright, just give me a scoop of every little thing. So that's what I did. I took a scoop they served me a scoop of everything. And then, you know, if you look at the vlog, I took the fufu. But that was a small plate. That was the appetizer that I had. I did not record my reaction to the actual meal, right? So I'm like, okay, the appetizer that I had was not spicy. You know, it was flavorful. And I've heard that African food is very flavorful. And from my experience, from what I had so far, it was really flavorful, right? So I got my fufu, you know, I'm like, all right, I'm dipping it in. I don't know what the cuisine is. So I just know you have to eat with your hands if you're having fufu. So I eat it. When I tell you that shit was spicy and my reaction was like, oh my God. So where they live at is super far from where me and my boyfriend reside at, right? I want to say it was a good 45 minutes. So, you know, after drinking, because I did indulge, free open bar, who would not?
I ain't gonna let him show me up. I'm good.
So I'm like, let me drain the pipes before we go on this road. Guess who the fuck comes behind me? Like, and at this point, I know I'm not crazy, and I know I'm not being. I could be very dramatic.
I'm not joking, bitch.
But I was not being dramatic. The bitch followed me into the house, walking through the kitchen to the bathroom. Here comes Debbie motherfucking Downer. Oh, if you're not gonna eat the fufu, and mind you, she's saying it in an accent, but enough so that I can understand, but it's still English. Oh, if you're not gonna eat the fufu, please don't waste it. And she's standing by me looking at my plate, trying to ridicule me, and I'm like, girl, you in my space, like, what is you doing? Back the fuck up. So now I wanted to take that motherfucking dashiki off and strangle the bitch with it. Like, now I'm getting agitated. And my boyfriend sees that. Because when I gets there, I fucking gets there. I don't give a fuck who you are. You feels me? I don't give a fuck who you are. So, at this point, it's nightfall. The bug's starting to get to me. We outside. It's hot. The fucking food is hot. My mouth is burning. I'm on some motherfucking dinosaur shit. Blowing smoke. Blowing fire. I got fire coming out my ears because the fucking food was so spicy. And I asked my boyfriend, like,
Why are we about to eat it?
boom. The bathroom that I was waiting for was occupied. So I asked her husband, who happened to be in the kitchen as well. I said, excuse me, is there another bathroom? Mind you, she looking at me like I asked her husband, like, marry me. She's like, the audacity of this bitch to talk to my husband. Bitch, back the fuck up before I back you the fuck up. So anyway, I go use the second bathroom. Like he said, straight down. So it was the second bathroom. I handle my business. I come back out. So I'm like, ooh, I want a soda. So it's sodas like on the island in the kitchen. Guess who the fuck waiting for me to fucking come out the bathroom? Little Miss I Hate Black Women. Because that's what I'm going to call her. Matter of fact, I'm going to just say Little Miss I Hate this bitch Kree, and you don't even know me. One of the cousins was like, it was a cake there and it was like some soda. That's what I wanted. So I guess her sister, cousin, or whomever fucking relative is like, ooh, let's cut the cake. So it's literally her relative, her, the cake, me, and then the cousin. So it's like them three, and then it's me standing next to the cousin. She's in the middle. The cousin moves. She's literally, you see how close this fucking seat is to me? She's like, so when are we cutting the cake? Like, you don't see me standing here? You don't see me standing here. Whatever issue you had earlier, like, let it go. Mind you, the whole vape pen situation happened 2 hours prior to us about to leave. So now I just feel like she bullying me, and I'm not the bitch to be bullied, because yeah, I'm gonna have to handle that. So she's like, oh no, still looking at me up and down like, bitch. Bitch. At this point, I'm frustrated. It's like I said, it's hot, my mouth on fire. This bitch agitating the fuck out of me, and I'm trying to be respectful. I'm trying not to give her what she wants, and that's for me to be the explosive black bitch so that she can call the cops on me. So I'm like, you know what, let's be out. So we left, me and my boyfriend, we left, and that was that, girl. Anyway, that's why I felt violated. I felt unwelcomed. I felt like I was bothersome. I felt like she just did not want me there. And keep in mind, I was keeping my distance from the first time I stepped foot in that backyard. And if I drove my car, I wouldn't have stayed. I would have respectfully bowed out, because I don't deserve that treatment. Like, you don't even know me. And then, like, from what I observed, I was the only American, black American there. Everybody else was of Haitian descent, or of African Nigerian descent, or of Ghana descent. I was the only African American woman there from my observation, and I was the only one. And it wasn't just her. I was getting, you know, because I seen her and her sisters or whomever, her relatives, was sitting over there gossiping about me. They was looking at me, pointing, and I'm just like, if I wasn't saved, bitch, I would burn your motherfucking house down on some left eye football player shit, bitch. Don't fuck with me. But anyway, I just really felt like you being very discriminatory against me for no fucking reason. And it's crazy because I've heard stories like that women, especially African American women, feel some type of way, or not feel some type of way, they are mistreated by pure African women, or women that are from Africa. We're from Africa too, but that's not my roots. It's, you know, y'all know what I'm trying to say. Like, I was born here. That's not my fault. Blame the slave owners. Blame slavery, bitch.
What's your name?
Toby, with an I, with an accent over the I, and a little line over the O.
Because if it wasn't for slavery, I would have came over just like you, with the motherfucking struggle. And even though I didn't come over with the motherfucking struggle, I still struggle. Like, it's hard enough being a fucking black woman in this country, but to be ridiculed by another motherfucking black woman, because, like, I can't even tell you why, but I definitely know that this bitch was giving me all the smoke, and she's lucky, I swear to God, that I didn't return it. And I'm a changed woman, because we could have got spicy like that motherfucking fool. You feel me? But anyway, I hope y'all enjoy story time. And stay tuned for another story time. If you like this story time, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Make sure y'all interact with me. Comment down below if you have ever felt discriminative, or if you ever felt some type of way from a different cultural group because you are a black American. I don't even know what to label this story time, because I just don't. Mind y'all, I got some wine here. But anyway, like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know if y'all want more story times. Thanks for tuning in. Bye, my creators. I love y'all.